is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you with us. If you were with us in the last show, you'll know we were just about to meet two new contestants. So without further ado, let's do that to begin with today, shall we? Let's meet Sarah Doig and Mark Karpashev. From the Kingsway High School in Chester, both of you. I'm right, Sarah, yes? Yeah. Big school, small school, old school, what?
It's not a very big school, no.
Okay. And do you like being at school?
Well, when I'm there.
When you're... Right. Mark, is it the sort of school that you like being at? Do you get lots of activity, enjoyment, that sort of thing, sports?
Yeah, we have a good DOS, yeah.
I see. Fair enough. Let's move to our champion, of course, Robert. He's got 170 pounds. He's been through 3 gold runs, and he's done extremely well. I'll ask you a question, Robert, for a very good reason. Debenham is your surname. Do you know where it comes from?
Yes, it comes from the village of Debenham in Suffolk.
Oh, you've actually traced it back there?
Well, there are 3 sort of lines of Debenhams, and they all come from there.
And Doig, this is for Sarah, Doig comes from north of the border, doesn't it?
Yes.
Scottish name. Now, the reason I ask, of course, is because you've got an unusual name, Mark Karpashev. I take it it's somewhere east.
Yeah, Russia, yeah.
How far back can you trace?
Well, I think my grandparents left Russia at the time of the revolution, and my father came over to Britain. I'm not sure when, but he did.
OK, a little bit of a background. I thought it might be nice to trace the names back a bit before we start the first game in a set of 3. They start from scratch, of course. They've got 0 between them, Sarah and Mark. As I mentioned, 170 pounds for Robert. So let's do that. Let's start with the first game of Blockbusters. W is winking at me on the board, and W is what we start with. So it's a short question with a very short answer. Hands by the buttons. What W is Occidental? Robert?
The West.
West is right. Yes, there we are. That's a good start. And it gives you the lead for the next question.
T, please.
You want T? And I'll warn you too, Sarah and Mark, as you possibly know, he's fast. What T is a narrow swing high above a circus? Yes, Mark?
Trapeze.
Yes, of course it is. Well done. And the guess is over to you now.
I, please, Bob.
You have I on the right. OK. What I, all of you, is a letter of the Greek alphabet that we... Yes, Robert?
Iota.
Yes, that's right. Well done. Oh, I've got about a 10th of the way through the question. What's the next one?
S, please.
S. OK. What S is a breathing apparatus worn by skin? Yes?
Scuba.
Yes, it is. Scuba's the right answer. Mark knew that one as well, but he wasn't as quick on the button. The next one.
F, please.
F. OK, to join those two up. What F is called a vendetta in Corsica? Yes, Robert?
A feud.
It's a feud. Yes, you're right. Rueful grins on the faces of our 2 contestants there as they see what they're up against. What's the next one, Robert?
E, please.
E at the bottom to make that connection. Stand by the buttons, everybody. What E is 1 less than 19? Mark?
18.
That was well done, yes. Just to test you. Where are you going?
A, please, Bob.
You'll have A. OK. What A was Coleridge's Mariner? Mark again.
Ancient.
Yes, indeed he was. Good. Select another.
K, please, Bob.
K, over on the left there. What K is a canvas or leather travelling bag carried... Yes, Robert?
Knapsack.
Knapsack, well thought out, yes. And another?
M, please.
M it is. What M was a Russian statesman who gave his... Yes?
Molotov.
Good heavens, yes, you're absolutely right. You know he gave his name to a crude explosive cocktail, of course. Yes, I thought you might. What's the next one?
O, please.
Well, this is the one. The flashing light tells the other 2 that they've got to get this to stop him if they possibly can. What O comes before hand, license... Yes, Mark?
Over.
No, sorry. I know it's sometimes good to interrupt. Not this time. What O, Robert, comes before hand, license and side?
Off.
Off is right. That's Blockbusters. Well, there you are. One ahead, £205 to the good, £15 each to Sarah and Mark. So, quick word with Sarah and Mark. I notice that both of you have all sorts of interests. Collecting mugs is one of yours, Sarah. Is it a major interest of yours?
Well, I've got 45.
45 mugs?
Yeah.
You're one of those people who ask other people to get them for you when they go on holiday.
Well, I've got some I bought myself in Hong Kong and Holland and Belgium.
You've been around a bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
What about you? Anything you collect or some particular hobby you like, Mark?
Well, not a hobby really, but I really like cricket and motor racing. You know.
And yet you want to be an actor or a singer or
Oh,
something
well,
like that.
yeah.
That's an ambition, is it?
Yeah,
You'd like to appear in public on stage?
yeah.
Well, you're doing just that right now, in fact, in a sense, aren't you?
Yeah?
Here we go. Into the second game in the set of three. That's really put the wind up, I tell you. T is blinking. We are going to start the second game, which, as Mark and Sarah know all too well, they've got to win. Here we are. T it is. What T, all of you, is left if you take 27 from 40? Yes, Mark?
13.
Oh, well worked out, yes. Okay, let's go.
B, please, Bob.
I'll have B, okay? What B is the cricketer who delivers the ball? Mark again.
Bowler.
Bowler, you got in quickly, didn't you? Yes, Mark.
S, please, Bob.
S. Right on the right-hand side. What S is the early afternoon nap in Latin? Mark?
Siesta.
It's the siesta. Yes, it is. Let's see if you can get the next one.
H, please, Bob.
H. What H is a syringe for injecting... Yes, Robert?
Hypodermic.
Yes, it is. Hypodermic syringe. Robert hitting back now, intently. What next?
G, please.
You want G? Right. What G is the tallest mammal? Mark?
Giraffe.
It's got to be a giraffe, right? You're baffled. It's okay. Where next?
L, please, Bob.
We'll have L. It's understandable with attention. What L means deadly? And yes, Robert.
Lethal.
Yes, lethal it is. Your choice, Robert.
F, please.
F to kill that one at the top. What F was the barber and Yes, Mark?
Figaro.
Figaro is right, yes. Do have another go.
P, please, Bob.
Yeah, okay. P, I see why. That pattern is interesting. What P, with a capital letter, were the extreme Protestants? Yes, Mark?
Puritans.
Yes, the Puritans. And that flashing light means that Robert's in danger now. What one are you going for?
N, please, Bob.
You're doing N. Right, here we go. What N became president?
Nixon.
Oh. I'll give the whole question to you, Sarah and Mark. What N became president of Egypt in 1956? Mark?
Nassau.
That's it. That's Blockbusters. Dear, hardly referred to Robert at all in that round because it was a very exciting round indeed, and we wanted to see how the other two got on. Didn't they do well, as people sometimes say? Robert, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know anticipation is all very well, but you could just have come off that time. It was one of those that didn't quite do it. Anyway, we're going into the third game now. It's a deciding game, and this is the all-important one. It's going to be a battle, so grip your seats. We've got £50 versus $215, but we've got one game versus one, which is the most important thing of the lot. The gold run is the result of this game. I look at the board, I see V is flashing, so let's play Blockbusters. Here we go. What V composed the opera? Yes, Robert?
Verdi.
Yes, Verdi is right. And another.
S, please.
You'll have S. And it's this one. What S forms the beaches of the world? And yes, Robert?
Sand.
Sand is right. Yes?
P, please.
P to make the connection. What P is the place where dying, pious Roman... Yes? I'll Give the whole question to Sarah and Mark. What P is the place where dying pious Roman Catholics hope they'll only spend a short time? Mark?
Purgatory.
Purgatory is right. That's a blue one. Your choice.
D, please, Bob.
D. What D is a powerful bomb or charge that... Yes, Robert?
Detonator.
No. Sarah and Mark, what D is a powerful bomb or charge that explodes underwater? Yes, Mark?
Depth charge.
Depth is right. Yes, depth charge. And it's your choice again. 2-2.
L, please, Bob.
L. What L was the name of 3 kings of Belgium? Robert?
Leopold.
Leopold, the right answer, yes. The choice switches to you, Robert.
G, please.
G. Okay. Here it is. What G is a counter used for measuring... Robert?
Geiger.
Geiger counter, right. Well anticipated. And the next one.
T, please.
It's T. What T is proposing someone's health? Or... Yes, Robert?
Toast.
It's toast. Yes, it is. And again.
N, please.
N, right in the middle. Stand by, you two. What N were the Paleolithic men whose remains... Yes, Robert?
Neanderthals.
That's right, Neanderthal, the name of the valley. Only one to go, but that's not the end yet. We shall see. Yes?
A, please.
A. Okay, that's the one you've opted for. Sarah and Mark, stand by for this. What A is a white, easily worked stone? Yes, Mark? Got to give it to Robert. A white, easily worked stone used for ornaments.
Alabaster.
That's it. That's Blockbusters. Whew, £250 to 60, and sadly we have to say goodbye to Sarah and Mark. Yes, what a battle it was. Congratulations, both of you, on almost making it. You almost pipped him at the post, but he got there through sheer speed and knowledge in the end. Sarah and Mark, you take with you, as I say, £60 each. You also take the Blockbuster Dictionary and the sweatshirt. Thank you very much for being splendid contestants on the programme. Don't forget Luke, and goodbye, and all the very best of luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Luke being the little fellow sitting on the front, you possibly noticed. Well, that's it for now. We are, in fact, going into the 4th gold run in just a moment. That should be interesting. But before that, we meet 2 new contestants. And that comes in a couple of minutes' time.
Congratulations, 82. You're straight on through to the next round.
At Glasses Direct, get 2 pairs of glasses for £15 with lenses. Go direct to glassesdirect.co.uk.
I'll fix him, love. Poor pet. Just shows you never know what's going to happen. Which reminds me, I need to protect the life we've built. That's why I'm looking into Smart Family Life Insurance. Hi, I'd like a quick quote, please.
OK, you can choose a benefit amount up to £750,000 depending on your age.
That's great.
If you're a UK resident aged 18 to 64, you can apply with just a few health and lifestyle questions. For £250,000 of cover, the price starts at just £14.77 a month.
That's less than I thought. And it could help my husband with the mortgage.
With our Smart Family Guarantee and 99% of claims having been paid, you'll have peace of mind. You'll also receive a 100% advance in the event of terminal illness and 10% cashback on your first year's premiums. That's the Smart Cashback. Plus, you get your choice of a free £125 gift card.
Protect the life you've built the smart way. To get a free quote today, call our specialist UK team on 0800 977 5753 or visit smartinsurance.co.uk.
Today, will you do something amazing for sick and injured pets and play the PDSA weekly lottery?
Call the number on screen, text enter 12 to 81400 to play via your mobile, or search PDSA Lottery. It's just £1 a week to play, with up to 50 cash prizes to be won, including a weekly guaranteed jackpot of £1,000. And you'll be in with a chance of winning a fabulous rollover prize worth up to £10,000.
Pets need vets, and we need you to play the PDSA weekly lottery today.
Cup of tea, love?
Oh, smashing.
Wasn't that a lovely funeral service?
Yes, they did Millie proud.
She did them proud. Having a cremation already paid for.
Aye, we need to buy our funeral plans.
Who did Millie use?
A pure cremation.
Ah, Britain's most popular funeral plan.
Exactly.
They saved Millie quite a bit of money.
Smart cookie, that Millie.
And the savings paid for the send-off.
Oh, a lovely buffet.
We should get our funeral plans sorted.
Well, even though we've many years left.
Right, let's call Pure.
Perfect. Like those sausage rolls.
Choose Britain's most trusted funeral plan. It's more affordable and lets your family choose their own more personal service. Guaranteed peace of mind, pure and simple. For your free quote, search Pure Cremation online or call now.
Hello, Pure Cremation?
Have diabetes? Wonder if you can have more carbs? With the Freestyle Libre 2 system, easily know your sugar values and where they're heading. Real-time readings sent right to your smartphone, and no more routine finger pricks. Manage your diabetes with more confidence. The Freestyle Libre 2 system.
Which would you choose? 1 mini break or 3 from Woucher? Woucher. Save now. Live wow.
When life doesn't go to plan, ClearScore can help with personalised loans and credit cards. Download for free now. ClearScore, best friend for your finances.
Stay connected with Tesco Mobile and put your contract price on ice. Right now you can save £108 on the Google Pixel 7a, just £21.99 a month with club card prices. And it will stay that price for your whole contract. That's value frozen in. This is Supermarket Mobile. To switch, pop in store or search Tesco Mobile. Every little helps.
I was a young man in a terrible place, but I found something there. Someone.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
Hell, I do.
Dune Part 2. Available now in Sky Store Premiere.
Oh, Queen Bee, you've buzzed too early again.
Well, welcome back. What an exciting game in the show. £250 has Robert. He's waiting to meet the new contestants, but first of all, of course, he's waiting to do that gold run. Let's keep him in suspense just a little bit longer as we meet James and Deborah. James Duxbury and Deborah Freeman from Stand College in Manchester. Smack in the middle?
No, not really. It's on the north side.
On the north side of Manchester. You have a leaning towards journalism.
Me? Yes. I like photography, so I think of going into possibly journalism and photography at the same time.
Very good indeed. And Deborah, you are leaning towards the legal world, yes?
Yeah, I'd like to be a solicitor.
Would you?
Yeah.
It's a good thing to go for, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, lovely occupation. Must just very quickly mention the third member. They've all brought them on now. His name, the hedgehog?
Horatio.
Horatio, what an amazing thing. Mine's Harold. You haven't met Harold. Harold, come up and say hello. There we are. We have to introduce you to Harold. There we are. That's him sitting. That's Horatio across the other side. He's got his Blockbuster badge all on and everything. You'll keep an eye on him while it's going on, okay? Right. Fine. That's it. Right. Let's get into the gold run. See how Robert is looking. How are you looking? Not too bad. I think you look as confident as you did before. This is the board he's going to be facing. There it is. Doesn't look too bad to him either. That's the run he's got to do, or something very similar. He can do it like that if he likes. But, of course, Robert has to get across that board in 60 seconds or less. He did it 3 times. Let's see if he can do it a 4th. 60 seconds or less. So, Robert, let us ask you to put yourself on the hotspot, please. The serious part of the show now, 60 seconds or less, gold to gold across the board. £10 for every correct answer if you don't make it. And, as you know, 3 times already you've done it. We set our watch from the time you tell us you want to start.
PT.
Where a busty female is seen daily in the sun.
Page 3.
Right.
CC.
Launching place for Challenger Space Shuttle.
Cape Canaveral.
Right.
LC.
Gated place where a road and railway intersect.
Level Crossing.
Right.
MK.
New town north of London.
Milton Keynes.
Yes.
JW.
England's most successful girl badminton player.
PAB.
Gershwin's Negro opera.
Porgy and Bess.
That's it. Blockbusters. Incredible. Well done, Robert. The fourth gold run. Jane Webster was the name you missed. But don't worry about that, because you got across there in less than 60 seconds, and this is a prize you've won.
You're a chess fan, Robert, so we'll take you to the home of the international champions, Russia. Travel with Blockbusters on a two-center tour of Moscow and Leningrad. Moscow's landmarks are yours to explore. Consider your chance to see the splendor of Leningrad under snow. We'll take you to the Bolshoi and to the famous Russian circus. You may even have time to play your favorite chess.
What a magnificent prize. I might tell you, Robert, yeah, I hope you're flattered, and that's the first time we've actually given that prize away on Blockbusters, and you're pretty pleased about it, are you?
Yes.
Yes, I know you haven't got your chest tie on today, but nevertheless, the interest is there, and I think you'll have a marvellous time. Thank you. Resume your seat, please. Robert has £250. He has now to beat the contestants in battle, so to speak, James and Deborah. They're sitting there waiting. They haven't got anything as yet. Let's see what we're going to start with. It's the letter T, so let us play Blockbusters. Here we go. Hands by the buttons, and believe me, James and Deborah, you've got to be fast. What T is a hike or a wandering... Yes, Robert?
Trek.
No. First time out, I'll give it to James and Deborah. What T is a hike or a wandering homeless person?
Tramp.
Tramp, Deborah, put your hand up if you know. That's it. Yes, right, well done. And speak loud and clear. You have to, because this is a fast, loud match, this one. You choose the next one.
H, please.
H, that's better. Here we go. What H is the dance of merrymaking sailors? Robert?
Hornpipe.
Yes, it's the hornpipe. Another one, please.
P, please.
You'll take P. What P have you been sold when you are swindled? Robert again.
A packet.
No, can't accept it. James and Deborah, what P have you been sold when you're swindled? No, been sold a pup. Sold a pup. Yes, it's that one. What P is an accidental hole in a bicycle tire? Yes, Robert.
A puncture.
It's a puncture. Yes, that's the one. Right.
R, please.
You'll take R, which runs up the side of the board, and here it is. What R is made from crushed sugarcane and was... Yes, Robert?
Rum.
It is rum, yes. Well done. Got to speed it up, you two. You can see that, can't you? Next one.
C, please.
C. To break that connection up there at the top, you have to step in now, James and Deborah. What C was and still means compulsory enlistment in army... Yes, Robert? It's escaped you. Perhaps it'll come to James and Deborah. I've got to repeat the question first. What C was and still means compulsory enlistment in Army, Navy or Air Force? Deborah put her hand up.
Conscription.
That's it. Conscription is right, yes. That's the one you thought, too. They both had it. Right. And it's your choice.
W, please.
W. Loud and clear, don't forget. Here we go. What W is a phrase for a celebrity moving around and meeting people that came... Yes, Robert?
Walkabout.
It's a walkabout. Yes, came from Australia. The chance for you now.
O, please.
O for the next one. Making the connection at the bottom, or not, depending. What O was the cause of our war with China in 1839? Good question, this. Opium is the answer to that. Opium. Have another O. What O held the world record for the mile in 1980 and that's Deborah.
Ovet. Ovet.
Ovet.
Yeah.
Steve Ovet.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, yes, that's it. Okay, I didn't quite hear you. Next one. Yours? No, it's Robert getting twitchy. Next one.
B, please.
B, okay. What B is an apparatus used by blacksmiths to make their... That's James. No, gone. Well, let's give it to Robert. What B is an apparatus used by blacksmiths to make the fire in their forge burn hotter?
Bellows.
It's bellows. That's the right answer. Not a battle. Yes, now it's your chance.
D, please.
D. What D is a ruler with absolute power for good or... That's Deborah.
Dictator.
No, it's not. It's not strictly true. I've got to give it to Robert. What D, Robert, is a ruler with absolute power for good or evil?
Despot.
Despot is the right answer. That's the one we wanted. Oh, let's have another one.
J, please.
J? They're not making your job any easier, are they? What J is 12 people making a decision? Yes, Robert?
Jury.
It's a jury, yes. Well done. And another?
I, please.
I, to make that connection at the bottom. James and Deborah, stand by for this. What I is the title of a work subtitled The Pier and the Perry by... Yes, Robert?
Iolanthe.
Iolanthe is the right answer, yes. And one more.
E, please.
It might not be one more, but it could be. If James and Deborah have anything to do with it, it won't. What E comes before plum, nog, and head? Yes, James?
Egg.
Egg, right. Got it. That's it. I'm not partial, you understand. I just get excited. Okay, what's the next one?
F, please.
You'll have F. Try and carry that across. What F is the stone basin which holds the holy water? Yes, James?
Font.
It's the font. Yes, that's another good one. Now, we've got that situation that we have so often, which means that the one segment is equally applicable to both. Which do you want?
It's got to be N.
It's got to be N, hasn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it has. Here we go. What N is the friend of big ears? Robert.
Noddy.
Noddy's right. That's Blockbusters. Well, they all sat there thinking a huge erudite question was coming up, and it ended up to be Noddy. Well, there we are. One to Robert, but only just. What a battle that was. Now James and Deborah have settled in. Let's go straight into the second round and see what they can do in this one while they've got the field going. So, it's W we start with. Let's do just that as we take the first question. What W was the name of the Liberals before they became a... Yes, Robert?
Whigs.
Whigs is the right answer on that one. Yes, it is. Now, consider carefully, Robert, and tell us which one you're going for next.
M, please.
You want to go for M to make that connection with the white, and indeed you shall, but not right now, because that's it for this edition of Blockbusters, and a very exhausting one it's been. We hope you'll join us for the next one, which should prove equally so. Goodbye.
Congratulations, number 3. You said cup of tea. That's the top answer. Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
We were in a concentration camp in World War II.
I found something there. Someone.
9 seconds. That's what you have to decide your fate. Warning me? I'm preparing you.
The Equalizer 3, available 3rd of May on Sky Cinema.
Go with your gut and give us your answer. Hit that buzzer for Bridge of Lies. Weeknights at 6 on Challenge.
'66. Give us a clickety-click if you can still hear us. Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.